Out of Georgia.
Oh, the Carolinas are back on the table.
Fuck going on with this shit? Yo, what's the deal, y'all, man? Hey, y'all, like, comment, sub up, man. Like, comment, sub up. Run them numbers up, bro. Today, we got another reaction video, bro. Need y'all to, hey, come on, tap in. We need 5,000 subs, so let's get to it, bro. Today, we got Bricc on apologizing for banning ATK members from Atlanta and the Carolinas. If y'all don't know, the ATK niggas, them niggas who got smoked with Julio Fulio. So I guess he spoke up on that, banning this, that, and the third. I don't know what Brick's connection is to all this. I know he a LA nigga, you feel me? I know he kind of had ties in Atlanta, but he banning niggas and all that shit. Hey, apparently he a general out here, so let's see what rank he got.
Out of Georgia.
Oh, the Carolinas are back on the table.
Yo, speaking of Carolina,
look at you.
Uh-oh, Messy Adam.
It's not easy to get the 22 show to watch a 30-minute Instagram live call. But you and GMK had me going.
We went crazy.
Man, he must hate General Motors with that name.
Yeah, he's a Ford man.
Yeah,
He's a Ford man. He's a Ford son.
He hates having a good morning.
For only riding dick. That's what Ford means.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Uh-oh. Is he sneak dissing? Is this a shot for only riding in? You know what I'm saying? He on some slick shit right now.
No shade, but because I just thought about who we was talking about.
Nah,
So
nigga,
many
that was
people
shade.
are probably like dying to hear us address that topic, but it's kind of weird because when I watch that Instagram live, I'm hearing this dude blaming me and like acting as if Bricc was just wilding because he's in front of me. I wasn't here for any of the shit about Young and Ace's crew, the Fulio shit, the GMK, however he came
from our conversation.
But I don't think I was around for any of it.
Well,
Let's talk.
Adam said, nigga, I don't want no smoke with them niggas. Don't drag me in this bullshit, Bricc. That's what Adam's saying. I was not around. Whatever. Like, you ain't dragging me into this, nigga. I'm a honorary Crip. I'm not a real Crip. That's what Adam's saying.
That's where it started from. A clip from the Tuesday show.
The original conversation from the previous Tuesday show, yes, but the extended version of that,
The banning from the Carolinas.
yeah.
I invented Atlanta. I wasn't around for any of that stuff,
Yeah.
so I was like, kind of have to fill in the pieces.
Bricc baby is
But see-
Andre 3000's big homie.
No. See, that's where we gotta listen. We're talking about something else. I can't get into detail. I'm not talking about they city and who runs what over there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not from Atlanta, but my influence in Atlanta created a whole nother wave.
This is true.
So it's like,
Now, if you don't know, that nigga Bricc baby kind of clicked up with like Pee Wee Longway, MPA, and them. You know what I'm saying? If you know, nigga probably. You know what I'm saying? He out there in that field making that trap money. You know what I mean? I think that's the influence he talking about. So Bricc does have ties in Atlanta, though. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
you get what I'm saying? Like, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But people who don't know, ain't nobody the king of your city. But when it comes to what I'm talking about, I invented it.
You were an innovative trapper.
Something like that.
You just winking me? The fuck?
It made you blush.
Yeah, I didn't know how to do it.
Third eye blind.
But I mean, okay, wait. Was your main contribution to Atlanta? Did you invent drug dealing in Atlanta, or did you innovate in the drug dealing field, or are you talking about you brought some of the organizations, the gangs, if you will? I don't know why I'm holding my tongue. The gang stuff to Atlanta.
Plead the sixth.
I mean, I feel like you said stuff like that to me before, but I can't really fully remember.
Well, you could look from like
the only thing is, like, you know, that's some other shit. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't finna even get into that. But it's not the drug dealing.
From a documentary standpoint, and not anything that you need to say or anything that will possibly incriminate anybody, is the fact that you were the only rapper from LA that was a part of that huge ATL neo trap, melodic trap wave
That's a fact.
that started, and you like were very instrumental in that connection between LA
That
and
was
people
the
from
Bluetooth.
there. You
That
go.
is a fact.
Well, you know, yeah. And that's something that people really need to acknowledge, because there was nobody from LA out there like that, like nobody.
And it was like a cultural change after that.
Yeah.
Or right before that, and then going into that. Like, it was a cultural change. Like, they didn't believe in certain things down there when I first got down there. Then they start believing in those things. You get what I'm saying? Like, that didn't exist.
You made Pee Wee Longway join the blue team?
That's
You
my brother-in-law.
you created the blue M&M.
Blue M&M. I didn't create
That's
nobody.
crazy.
That's my brother-in-law. Yeah, we created each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, actually, we fed off each other's energy and it started MPA. You know what I mean?
So he a co-founder of MPA. That nigga really was out there trapping. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. That's interesting, man, because Bricc Baby also claimed to have, like, nigga, he knew Meech and them. So he been around for a minute. This a nigga in his, like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no young buck around here. So, you know, if he got that rank, he got that rank, nigga.
So, okay, wait. When you banned them from Atlanta and the Carolinas, like what? A lot of people heard that, and it's understandable why they went viral, because it's hard for people to imagine that somebody who lives in California would be able to have such a level of control over 3 different states on the other side of the country.
I said 3 states.
What did we get wrong about that?
I said 3 states. It's so many states that you could, like, name. Like, I said 3. I just was saying the surrounding areas of Georgia. Like, I was just saying.
But
they take
those are
everything specific. And then you was in South Carolina. Like, y'all, I didn't know you had a show out there. I wasn't. They thinking that coincidentally, I just said it because he's going out there this weekend. I'm not invested into that beef enough. I'm just telling you, you gonna have to go run into homies. They ran into homies out there. If I wanted, if I felt like I wanted blood out the situation, I would have got my ass on the plane and got blood off the rip.
It wasn't that serious.
It never was that serious. When I was talking to my people everywhere, including out there,
Yeah, it was never that serious. I feel, Bricc, man, time to grow. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be on that crash out shit, bro. This a new opportunity, new lane. Make that cash, nigga. Get up out of there clean, bro. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? This so you could have legitimate shit going. Like, don't crash out. And then niggas got to remember, yeah, he may be this street nigga, this, that, and the third, but now he in a new lane, bro. He a podcaster. So people got to respect him as that too. So he going to speak on current events, what's going on, this, that, and the third. So, you know, maybe we was introduced to him another way as a rapper, trapper, etc., but now he a podcaster, and niggas got to start viewing him in that light.
telling them like, nigga, that shit ain't that. Like, them little niggas just think they just created gangsters when they created them. Like, nigga, this shit been going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, get with him and put him on the phone. So the whole shit played to how I wanted it to play. Like, just put them niggas on the phone. I ain't tripping about all that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, who? I don't know Julio. Nigga, I'm not taking up for nobody. Like, every time I spoke on it, I didn't have no bias in the situation. You get what I'm saying?
But the root of all of this was you basically referencing a YouTube video that you saw that ended up being cap, and you were a little too quick to speak on it without realizing it was fake.
Yeah, I think I watched it the night before that we was talking about the shit, and then I'm like, damn, you see, it's like, see, it really said like 26 people died in the area, but 6 of them was related to the people. You get what I'm saying? Like, alleged. Then
So
I'm
basically
watching it,
they're-
and they bringing up little clips and shit, and I'm like, oh shit.
They're tripping on misinformation being spread, essentially, in their eyes. From like, because I don't understand really what else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like, you making us look bad on the biggest platform ever and all that. Hey, lady,
Like,
look.
nigga, shut your sensitive ass up, nigga. That's what's gonna happen, bro. Niggas gonna talk about the current events and what it is and what it ain't. Like, if you want to be a star, nigga, that shit come with it, bro. Niggas can't, you don't get to pick and choose what's a part of what you join and what you agreed to. Nigga, you want to be known. You wanted the clout. Nigga, you went and sprayed up a nigga whole shit. You know what I'm saying? You just did the super hot boy shit. Of course shit gonna come with that, bro. And like, that's just gonna, like, if they think they gonna control the media narrative, bro, that's gonna be bad for you, gang. You just gonna end up in jail.
It made you smile when you heard that, when he said it.
Well, it's like to them, for sure, this is like the alpha and omega, right? This is no jumper.
So basically, I got where they was coming from, like, but at the end of the day, I knew where they was coming from off the rip. It was like, you just putting too much on that. When you like, nigga, whoop, ain't nobody died, and all that. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Like, what is you talking about? Like, the situation got thrown out the window. It had nothing to do with fucking Julio and who got killed at that point. It's like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to?
Is there any of these
like,
fools
who are you talking to?
Are there any of these dudes that are involved in this back and forth with you that are older than 25 years old?
Yeah, the age gap is crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
you old and shit.
nigga, grown ass man beefing with a kid, bro. That shit don't even make sense. But them niggas will chip your ass, so you do gotta be on that. And I feel him like I'm a man first. Nigga ain't disrespecting me. So I think, you know what I'm saying, the respect was blurred, and that's kind of what led to this.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm not beefing with my nephews, nigga. What are y'all talking about?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Nigga, you know, shut the fuck up. Like, they like, yeah, Peter Rolock. Like, whoop. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is that? But nigga, I didn't know. See, this how out of tune they are with the gang politics. They up under the double M, sex, money, murder. I didn't know that Pistol Pete is who he was talking about.
You talking about East, like New York?
Yeah, he talking
shit?
about
Like,
pistol, two-gun pistol.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that you was talking about double M Pete. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know his last name was Rolock. So
But
he's
I
like
hear
Pete
Peter
Rolock.
Rowe, I think it's something completely different.
Yeah, when he
think
said,
it's
I thought he was saying
shit.
Peter Rowe.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, damn, nigga, you saying on blood?
I thought he was talking about,
Peter
he was
Rowe.
talking about what kind of watch he had, right?
No.
But it was a reference to
He
who
said we was
he's...
throwing our Rolock. We was doing our roll. I guess they was throwing their guns up or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I still, because, all right, bam, I didn't know it was him. I looked it up. I'm like, damn, he's so out of tune with politics. That shit don't exist over here.
Yeah, sex, money, murders in New York.
None of that shit exists. Nine Trey, all that, the UB and whatever blood shit they got going, it don't exist over here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We only really honor in our eyes, like, the people that branch off from us. The other shit ain't even...
Right.
We washed our hands, but we not saying y'all not real gangbangers.
There's
We don't
almost
got no connection
nobody
there.
in America who you could seriously say has like a full understanding and grasp of the street politics in all of the different states, and that's just America.
Besides Traveler Ross.
Traveler Ross is somebody who, from an academic standpoint, might have made some inroads, but I mean, like, even the most deep in the weeds Southern California gangbangers, including dudes who are 50 plus who've had tons of time to study and learn about what's going on, they don't know what the fuck is going on in Florida. They might have like a little bit of an understanding, like, from going there and shit like that, but then throw Atlanta in the mix, throw New York in the mix, throw Texas in the mix. Like, if you really want to understand all the street politics, like, there's not enough room in your brain to remember all that shit, dude, honestly.
Yeah, it's really time consuming.
And why would you if that's not like what you own, nigga? Like, man, niggas need, bro. It's so much other shit. Go see a country, nigga. Go fuck on a bad one or something. Like, niggas out here worried about the wrong shit, bro. Like, if that ain't, it's only a small percentage of people really living like that, and that need to be on that type of time. And so, like, that shit, unless you making dough off of it, if you making dough, nigga, make your bread. But I don't really see why.
At a certain point.
But see, I understand how the wind blow damn near in most spots. I done been to 30 states out of the 50, probably more than that. I'm not saying like tour dates. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like tour dates, I done stopped a
Drive
little bit
throughs,
everywhere. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But I done been out there, like, and I kind of know how the wind blow. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm telling them is, like, you just got to be careful how you know what I mean? And I understand what they saying. They like, oh, yeah, you speaking on some shit. How the fuck I'm supposed to know?
Yeah.
Get mad at a reporter from Jacksonville that say some shit like that. Get mad at the Florida media. If a motherfucker in LA sitting here reporting on y'all shit, and it was like, I think they got what they wanted. They wanted a response. Because it wasn't Ace and them. It was the up and comings around him.
Right.
And that's why I said this don't go for Young and Ace. So everybody talking about, you said Young and Ace. Like, bro, I'm not trying to see another artist die due to internet drama. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to fucking see it. I don't want to see nobody trying to get their money and feed their family, making millions, die due to bullshit.
And like, what do people expect?
Facts.
Obviously, this is one of the biggest stories that happened in hip hop this past month. People are gonna talk about it. People are gonna react. And
I
people,
like how he like standing on something though. He like, bro, niggas is millionaires feeding their family. They made it out. It's not niggas. It's not a lot of niggas who do that in general. So I don't want to see that type of shit happening. And he kind of talking as an OG, like, nigga, I been gangbanging, been doing this shit. Like, that shit ain't the way, bro. Like, he kind of trying to put him on some different game. And you know, young niggas, bro, they hard headed, bro. Niggas ain't going for that.
people are gonna pull from whatever information is available online. Most of that information is provided by y'all fools, y'allselves. Y'all, like, and this isn't like specific to them, but just in general, people are putting out the information. They know that they want to get as much traction and virality as possible. So, if anything, like,
Beef with the biggest eye.
But don't
Beef
you
with
feel
the
like,
biggest.
in terms of you quoting a video and basically like not doing enough research to make sure that it was accurate? I mean, that was the weird thing about seeing you on the FaceTime call or the Instagram live call with the GMK dude, is that it's like, I know you, and I know you got a lot of pride, and I know you don't want to apologize, but you did have to basically say, like, yeah,
I
fucked
was
up.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, cuz I can't take it no other way. Now, had y'all reached out like, hey, big bro, you wrong, or hey, nigga, you wrong, that ain't what happened. I would have DM'd you back like, oh, my bad, I'm going to clear it up if y'all want me to, or shit, now I know. You get what I'm saying? It was the video that threw like, wait, who the fuck is you talking to?
yeah.
Like, so what the fuck?
So basically, he was wrong. That's what they saying, nigga. You had your information messed up, but if they got that energy for Bricc, nigga had that energy for everybody, but it's just not a productive energy or perspective. Like, nigga, you gonna die or go to jail because niggas ain't going. You can't police everybody and, oh, nigga, you gonna do what I say. Like, bro, that's unrealistic, nigga. Like, nigga, you don't have the money or the power to be doing that type of shit. And if you do touch niggas, that's just gonna end you up in that cell or under that grave.
Fuck like that shit don't got nothing to do with none of that now. Like, nigga, on the hood, like, you chest poking, so nigga, it is what it is.
Did you expect the reaction you got as far as the other people that are from them areas? Like, what's Academics, homie? You know what I mean? From Carolina.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Yeah, he was
The
tripping.
one that touched the kids.
That's Lil Boom.
Oh,
That's a
what I
different
thought they
thing.
talking about.
But dude was tripping.
Dude, buddy with the hat on, man, go sit your drunk ass down somewhere, bro.
I seen that dude making a video all night. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What's going on?
Like, you don't make nothing shaking cackalack.
I have no idea what that dude's name is. I've just seen him a little bit over the years, and I'm just like,
I
what?
don't
This
know.
guy's tough now? Like, holy
That's
shit,
what I'm
everybody
like,
a gang member now.
They think that I got enough time to argue with everybody. Like, that's not the case. And then it's like, even at that, it's crash dummies around, gang. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it what they don't know, and they did see, it was a gang of homies at your show. You recorded at a studio where the homies frequently go to. You might have been recorded by a homie. You get what I'm saying?
Is it
Like, I
possible
ain't
that
finna
those
just say
fools-
too much. You get what I'm saying? You might have had the homies recording you.
Is it possible that they don't know, like, what to look for as far as identifying?
They not even worried about that. They worried about Julio Fulio and all that. They don't
Yeah.
even know what the other smoke look like. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
not like that, but not to say they not gangsters. They ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? The element of surprise is crazy. The element of surprise wins the fight damn near every time.
Well,
Facts.
hopefully, this cross country beef could be quelled at some point because, like,
I think it's quick.
Really
you
ain't
guys are
beef.
straighten out.
Is it? Because, okay, I thought like, so I was watching like an Instagram story or some shit of the GMK dude talking, and I'm
Like, why do it gotta be beef, bro? Two niggas disagreed. One nigga apologized publicly for it. You said some wrong shit. Why do that gotta end up in niggas getting hurt, niggas dying? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that's like, it just don't make sense. Like, it's stupid. Like, nigga, get this money, get you a bad one. That's it, nigga.
Like, oh, this guy, he's pretty entertaining. I like this guy. I'm starting watching his videos. I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's cool. I follow him. He follows me back. Then I watch the Instagram live call between you and him, and I'm like, okay, now I don't know if I can fuck with this dude because he's being super disrespectful to Bricc. Yeah. But then this morning, Remo, group chat, me and Laura, hey, can I get some dates for GMK? I'm like, oh, Remo, goddamn, he trying to set Bricc up. What's going on?
I thought that was the play. He was coming down here to holler at me.
Listen, I love it, but I'm just saying, like, I would not set up an interview with him unless I got from you approval. Like, yeah, nah, it's cool. It ain't like that.
He said we was gonna come together and we was gonna chop it up.
Oh, okay. Because I only watched a half-hour version of the call, but it didn't seem like it ended when you guys ended.
Oh yeah. No, that was the end of the shit. He like, we'll come fuck with the 60s. We don't come pull it down. Whatever.
Okay, I don't think I saw that part.
The resolution was that. Yeah, we got this. He got his stave off. I let it. I just was like, cause at the end of the day, me going into the call. Yeah, I'm mad because I watched the clickbait that said something about it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I kind of got to give you the floor to talk. Because the root of the problem, this is what a motherfucker don't understand about a real leader, though. In any situation, a real leader got the whole nation behind him, right? Like certain leaders, right? You got to look for peace in every situation. Every dispute that you have or a problem, you got to look for peace first. You got to try to resolve it with peace. If you don't beg, but if you can't come with a resolution and find the middle ground, then you result in war.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No matter who you are, if you a leader, pay attention to what I'm
Facts. That's smart, bro. Now he's spitting some real game. Nigga, shout out to Bricc, bro. How you think he survived this long, bro? Peace, solutions. That don't make you no mark. You ain't no hoe-ass nigga or nothing. It's just like, why be ready to crash out every time over some stupid shit? You got kids, families, mouths to feed. It don't make sense.
I'm telling you, to make sure that your whole nation is not hurt by your emotional decisions, you have to look for peace.
It's bigger than the individual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's like saying Trump's mad at somebody and fires off a nuke.
Right.
You can't just do that. You gotta have talks with Russia. You got to have, or North Korea, whatever. You have to go back and forth, negotiate. You can't find the middle ground. And hey, man, look.
So before we blow up Jacksonville, we're gonna have to go talk to the higher ups.
It's only right.
I feel like the mayor might be behind us.
He might be.
Yeah, no, take them all out.
This is big for the tourism department.
I'm talking about the world I come from. So before I get to dissing my side and this side and all that, like, you get what I'm saying? In the 60s, and these dudes are permanently smoking with each other, like, cause it's up to the person who started the problem to come up with a resolution, because you got some everybody accountability behind you. Do you got enough money for that?
Isn't it though another reminder though as well of just the gravity of the platform that we're on? And sometimes, I know for me, it took me a while and I still am confronted by it, where it's like, damn, so many more people are putting emphasis on what we're doing than anything I've ever said. Now, my opinion matters just because, for the simple fact that all these people tune into this platform. So I need to be a little bit more like precise and impeccable about what I say, factual with what I say. And I think that gravity is kind of like, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and lose sight of that.
Because, like, okay, lying is basically normal. Like,
actually, I like Lush back on No Jumper. It kind of like brings more balance. It's bringing back that old feel of No Jumper. I think, you know, it's good to see him back, man. He adds a different perspective, and I feel like he one of the niggas who actually pod. Like, he be podcasting.
Like, in the real world, people just lie about shit. You can't really afford to lie too much on here, because it's like somebody will make a goddamn compilation of you saying this and then saying this. And even if it's like completely different scenarios, they'll start putting it together. So it's like you have to figure out ways to be like ideologically consistent once you have everything that you're saying on a platform being recorded and stuff.
Right.
So
how they mad at me and not Flacco?
What did Flacco do exactly?
He do bullshit. Oh, he lies.
What about them?
No, everybody. I'm just saying the word. Like, everybody be mad at me. Like, are you guys looking at Flacco? No, we'll say whatever. It doesn't matter. He can see something with his own eyes. He knows that's not entertaining. He got to switch the story up for the clicks, and he's gonna say whatever.
But they hold you to a different standard, because they all look at him like a square, and they look at you as like, oh, he might not be from some gang shit that's related to our Florida gang shit, but even if they would never want to admit it, they kind of look at California gang shit as like, oh, that's supposed to be some official ass shit. So they're gonna like hold you to a standard, or they're gonna like expect something of you that they wouldn't expect from Flacco, you know?
1,000%. And fools be tripping on Flacco constantly, regardless. There's not a day that goes by.
That's actually a good point, man. But like I said, Bricc is a podcaster now, so let's start viewing him in that light and not like all that extra shit that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, let him excel in podcasting, be great in that. He done did his thing everywhere else, but like, we not here for that. We here to see him pod and chain smoke cigarettes. But hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, bro. Do y'all think Bricc Baby like tucked his tail? Y'all think he took the responsible route? Hey, I salute Bricc Baby for this, for real, man. I love to see them sit down, kind of like chop it up. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, bro. It's Cartier, you in Cartier World.